My name is Gabe Savannah, the #1 cornerback in the nation. Well, at least that's what I believe. See, I went to Duncanville High School, and I was a 5-star quarterback there. And the crazy thing to me is I felt like I had the best season as a cornerback in the nation. I wasn't even ranked the #1 cornerback in the state of Texas. But now, since my senior year is over and it's time to commit to a college, no matter what school I choose to go to, I'm making it my personal goal to show everybody that I'm the #1 cornerback in the nation. And well, after weighing out all my options, I finally was able to come to a decision. I decided to commit to Pitt. And I think you can guess the main reason why I came here. Well, for starters, my favorite cornerback of all time, my GOAT, Darrell Reeves, went to this school. So I felt like I had to follow in his footsteps. But not only that, but I just feel like out of all the schools I could have went to, this situation was the best one I could have been put in. I'm a freshman, and I'm already at the #1 cornerback spot. Though, in this first practice, I'm kind of getting killed by this receiver. And I hope coach isn't thinking about moving me down in the depth chart just because of this practice. I'm a little nervous, I ain't gonna lie. But hey, it wasn't all one-sided though. I had my reps too. And I had to make sure of that. Cause just imagine how crazy it would be for your #1 corner to just be getting messed up all practice. That's not happening with me. After a pretty good practice, meeting my whole team, meeting my coaches, it's finally time to lock in for my college football debut. And we at home in our first game. We're taking on Kent State, a school that we should for sure be able to beat. Now in terms of my play style, I'm more of an off-man coverage and I love to play zone. As even though Darrell Reeves was my favorite cornerback of all time, I ended up modeling my game after cornerbacks like Gabe Savannah and Charles Daniels. Two guys that were amazing at catching picks, ball hawks. And I mean, both of those guys were able to break multiple pick records in their careers. And also, I was named after Gabe Savannah, so why not? So, my main goal here at Pitt is to break the single season pick record, not only for Pitt, but I want to catch the most picks of all time, in both a season and in my career. Now, so far in this game, I haven't been tested, and our offense really hasn't been scoring. And right now, our defense ain't looking too good either. We're down 2 scores to Kent State. We got to lock in. Offense done finally put some points on the board. Right now, we need somebody to make a play on defense. And I'm that somebody. He's testing me over the top while I'm in this cover 3. And I'm coming away my first pick of my college career. Give me that. You already know. After catching my first pick in my college football career, I gotta dunk that ball into that basketball goal. Come on. Now, in terms of catching picks, playing coverage, I'm top tier. But asking me to stop the run is kind of hard because I get pushed around pretty easily. I'm a good 180, 185 wet. I don't know what these referees are on in this game. I mean, I'm not even the one doing the touching right now. The receiver is blocking me, and somehow I get called for a flag. I get called for illegal contact. 2nd and 1, I'm playing this flat. I'm trying to bait this up, but he didn't throw it to me. Instead, he tried to attack the end zone, and that is picked off by our starting free safety, Javon McIntyre. Great defense. Offense ended up scoring, but Kent State done had a pretty good drive so far, getting into the red zone and throwing his dot for the touchdown to tie the game back up. Still tied game, offense couldn't score to start off the second half. Receiver ran a curl route. I tried to get there and knock the ball out of his hands, but I couldn't do it. But then, here on 3rd and 1, we're in cover 3, and somehow, this quarterback did not complete this pass. They had wide open receivers, and he just completely overthrew him and just threw it out of bounds. But that didn't matter because Kent State's defense was able to get another stop. And here on 1st and 10, they did the right thing. They ran the ball to my side. And look at me missing the tackle. I got to get better at that. And then on 1st and goal, the quarterback found a quick read and got into the end zone for the touchdown. And they take the lead. 28-28. They got the ball. I'm not going to lie. This game is way too close for comfort. We should not be in the game with these guys. Really, other than that one pick I got, I really haven't been tested that much this game. This quarterback is being real smart with his decision making. Because keeping me out the game is the best thing you could possibly do. But then he forgets about that and tests me anyway. He thought I was beat over the top, but I'm not. Catching my 2nd pick of the game. Come on now. But even after that pick, offense still struggles to get into the end zone to even get 3. And with only a minute left, somebody needs to make a big play. And I'm going to be that somebody once again. Give me that. Stop testing me, boy. And I mean, this was just crazy. In my first game in college football, 3 picks? Insane. Now, I don't want to be that guy, but this is kind of crazy. I didn't win player of the game. I mean, it's not really that important, but like, yeah, I could have won it. 3 picks? Come on now. But then, that wasn't even the worst of it. I mean, y'all tell me, does this dude have a better game than me to win National Defense Player of the Week over me? 3 picks? I mean, I don't know. But hey, I can't get too stuck on defensive player of the weeks because my main goal is breaking records. And I almost came away with this pick, but I got there just a little bit too late. Same with this play too on 1st and 10, playing the flats, and as soon as I backed up just a little bit, the quarterback made that throw. And if I could have got there just a little bit earlier, I maybe could have knocked the ball out. But now they done made it to 1st and goal, and they're running this ball in, easily getting into that end zone. Now look, I'm a corner that loves to bait the QB, but clearly I haven't perfected my craft because here I got burnt over the top. I'm just lucky that this quarterback was trash and overthrew him. But then, after doing that trash thing, this quarterback throws a dot in between our cover 3 right under our safety to pick up this big play. And now, on 1st and goal, hitting this slot receiver wide open on his slant for the touchdown, taking the lead. It's the second half now. They still got the lead, up 7 points right now, and they ain't up stopping our offense. Once again, they're in the red zone. On 2nd and 10, they ran the ball to the other side of the field, and I had to run from my side of the field all the way to the other side just to try to make this tackle, and I did. After making that tackle, I ended up falling on my shoulder a little weird, so I ended up sitting out for the rest of the 3rd quarter, but luckily they didn't end up scoring. Now it's the 4th quarter, and our offense still is struggling to put points on the board right now. Lucky for us, on this running play, they ended up getting a holding call, pushing them back. But that didn't matter. They kicked the field goal, got their 3, and got another stop on our offense. Our offense just couldn't move at all against Cincinnati. So not only did we lose this game, but I didn't catch an interception. I don't like that feeling. Because I don't like that feeling, I got to make it a mission to at least catch a pick in this game right here. Because clearly if I don't catch a pick, we're not going to win. And I end up getting an opportunity here on 3rd and 9. Here on cover 3, allowed him to get past me just a little bit. The quarterback just overthrew that ball that would have been mine. That's fine though, because on their next drive, I get another opportunity. He tested me one more time, and this time, you ain't getting bailed out by your bad throws. I'm taking that pick. Give me that. And I was almost able to take this thing for 6, but bro just had to mess my moment up. Even after all the stops we've been getting, we still only got 3 points. Here, the receiver wasn't paying attention to the ball. It bounced off his helmet and almost landed right into my hands. But that's fine though, because on 3rd and 10, the quarterback went into making a very smart decision. Well, at least for me, as I catch my 2nd pick of this game. With amazing blocking, I almost was able to take this thing for 6. Somehow, we still only have 3 points, and somehow this quarterback is still testing me, but it ain't me coming down with this pick this time. This time it's our strong safety, senior Donovan McMillan, coming down with his 1st pick of the season. Offense finally put some more points on the board. We're up 10-0, and I almost end up allowing this touchdown right here, but luckily their quarterback is boo-boo. And I guess since I got beat over the top last play, he believes that he'll beat me over the top again. Nah, not happening this time. I'm taking that pick, getting my 3rd of the game, and this time, I'm going for 6 with it. Well, I thought I was. This dang quarterback done caught up to me and messed up my moment. The funny thing to me is the fact that he keeps on testing me. He just keeps on trying it. It's just not going to happen. He almost had this, but I'm just barely getting my hand in there, knocking the ball out that receiver's hands. But throwing me the ball didn't end there, because on 2nd and goal, he tried to get the ball to the back of the end zone. But he's not that accurate, and that ball went right into my hands, and I just dropped it. Should have been 4. And now here on 3rd and goal, they finally get into the end zone, scoring their 1st touchdown of the game. But unfortunately for them, it's too late for all that. Because we walking out of here with this dub. And it was a rivalry game. Big game for us. And not only that, I get my player of the game finally. 3 picks, 2 pass deflections, just locking down. I'm him. And I played so well, I won ACC Defensive Player of the Week. Now this time, I guess I understand that why I didn't get National Defensive Player of the Week. He had 6 tackles, 3 sacks, forced fumble, 2 fumble recovery. I guess. Could have gave it to me still, though. We got FCS Midwest this week, a team that we should be able to destroy, and I'm already getting beat to the inside off this slant route, allowing the 1st down, but that's not going to happen at all for the rest of this game. I'm going to make sure. And I'm for real about that. This time, on 2nd and 5 running the slant, I'm all over that, but somebody on the other side allowed a touchdown to the back of the end zone. Now, somehow, offense wasn't able to score on FCS Midwest, but it's fine, though, because I'm going to get the ball right back. He's trying to test me over the top, and that's not happening. This QB clearly didn't watch tape from last game. Come on now. Offense finally started scoring. We're up 21-7. I thought that was going to throw this screen pass to my man, but instead, tried to get the ball down the field and threw a pick to our senior middle linebacker, catching what I believe his 1st pick of the season. 28-7 in the first half, and it's still enough time to try to get down the field for them and score. But throwing the ball to my side is just not the right decision to make. I'll go ahead, you know what I'm saying, in that drive right here, catching this interception. Like I said, this is exactly what we should be doing against FCS Midwest. Because, I mean, especially look at their play calling. I mean, what are they doing? I'm all over that. Fourth down now. And, I mean, this game is over. But my picks, they not. Because in man coverage, off man coverage, I let them get past me one step. And as soon as I saw that quarterback just winding up throw that ball, I got back there to catch my third pick of the game. You would think, after catching 3 picks, they'll stop testing me over here. But he's not done. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to catch this pick because he overthrew this thing completely. But still, nonetheless, came out here, dominated like we should have. And I ended up having another crazy game, catching 3 picks. And winning ACC Defensive Player of the Week. But somehow, I didn't win National Defensive Player of the Week to a guy who got 9 tackles. That's all he got was 9 tackles. And I didn't get it. That's kind of crazy. 3 picks? Really? I mean, at this point, I just feel like they just don't want to give it to me. I'm catching all these picks, and I just feel like I at least should have one National Defensive Player of the Week, but I guess all that's going to do is turn me up. Because ever since high school, people been saying I wasn't the best. But I'm going to prove it this year that I'm not just the best cornerback, but the best defensive player in the nation. And clearly, this quarterback don't believe that I'm the best either. Because he really thought I was going to allow this receiver to beat me over the top? Nah, that's not happening. I'm catching my first pick of the game. Give me that. And not only that, I'm taking this thing for 6, getting my first pick 6 of my college football career. Come on now. We are completely dominating this game against UNC, and they're trying to get a big play. But throwing it to my side, trying to get that big play, just not going to happen. Catching my second pick of the game. And now, with that pick, I have 11 interceptions on the season already. We're only in the 5th game of the season. It just puts me 3 picks behind the most picks in the season. But it's looking like this quarterback wants me to break that record against him. Because he's testing me again off this corner route, and I'm jumping that thing. Give me that pick. And thanks to my amazing teammate blocking that man for me, taking this thing for 6 as well. Come on now, let's go. We're at they crib with it, and it really don't feel like it. But what this does feel like is that I'm the wide receiver. Because this QB just won't stop throwing me the ball. I'm breaking this tackle, and I'm taking this thing in for my 3rd pick 6 of the game and my 4th pick. And if you thought it was over then, nah, it's not over yet. This quarterback is still testing me over the top, and I'm almost coming down with this one. But the receiver played defense on me, preventing my 5th pick of the game. But anyway, we came to their crib, went to North Carolina, and whooped on them. And I ended up having 4 picks, with 3 of them going back to the crib. If only I could have got that last pick, bro. Just had to play defense on me, bro. But this week, after getting 4 picks, I win both ACC Defensive Player of the Week, and finally, I get my National Defensive Player of the Week. It's about time. It's real funny to me, coming off a 4-pick game, the fact that this California quarterback would test me off the rip like this is pretty disrespectful, I'm not gonna lie. But then again, I did make it seem like the boy was wide open, but he wasn't. I'm taking that away. And now, as much as I want quarterbacks to respect me, I'd rather they keep on throwing it to my side because I'm gonna keep on catching picks. We're up 10-0. I'm playing off-man coverage. He running a slang. Now I end up making a crazy diving play to deflect that ball. Now I understand earlier, I ended up catching a pick on a deep ball. But it's 3rd and 5, and I ended up getting killed on this curl route. I don't know why he didn't throw it. But they got the first down anyway, getting the 1st and goal. And then on 1st and goal, running the receiver bubble screen to the slot receiver. And this guy pushed me all the way away from him. I couldn't even try to make a play. This time, offense couldn't find the end zone. In California, they made their way down the field again. He's throwing his dot on the corner route, picking up the 1st down. In this game, it really just seems like if the ball's not coming to me, they end up picking up yards. And they end up doing that here in man coverage on 3rd and 10, getting the 1st and goal. And on 2nd and goal, we're dropping back in the zone coverage. The quarterback found a gap in that line, decided to scramble and pick up this touchdown for himself. And now it's getting a little scary. We're at home right now, but offense just really can't find anything. And now they're picking up this big gain. I thought it was going to be a streak route, but the way the quarterback threw the ball, I had no chance of making a play on that ball. Just a great QB receiver connection on that play right there to pick up that big gain on me. But one thing I'm not going to do is allow this touchdown. But unfortunately, I can't control what happens on the other side of the field. Touchdown. Now at this point, it's humiliating. We're down 27-10. Something needs to change, and I'm trying to change it here. Catching this pick, and I'm gonna need offense to do something with it this time. We got 50 seconds. Go get something, please. And of course, they didn't get anything. Not only that, offense got the ball first starting off the second half. Didn't get any points there either. We're losing 27-10 against California, and we're at home right now. We're not having a good game at all. Individually so far, I got 2 picks, but I did allow a big play, and I'm allowing this slant right here on the 3rd down. They're picking up the 1st down because of me. But then at the same time, it's not like there's too much I could have done in this game to prevent this game from turning out the way it has. I'm catching another pick, my 3rd one of the game. But obviously, my individual great performance in this game just isn't helping the team at all. I mean, we're still losing by multiple scores. But after that pick, offense got 3. We still have a full quarter of football to play left. We still got time. And this comeback has to start here. On 3rd and 6, we need this stop before the 4th quarter starts. And we end up getting it. Somebody got back there, sacked the quarterback, making it 4th and 15. They got to give us that ball. But then again, it always goes back to offense. They failed to score one more time. But look at this though. Look at our defense. Our CB2 Jackson Joseph catches his pick. Unfortunately, he wasn't fast enough to get the pick 6, but hey man, still put offense in a great position to get some points. And offense ended up scoring with it. And now as a defense, it's our opportunity to get this stop here on 3rd and 11. I'm getting back there making this tackle. Great tackle for us offense. We need y'all now again. But unfortunately, they just weren't able to score just to get that game winner. We just couldn't get it. Really feel like we should have won that game. Just as a team, didn't do what we need to do. I still caught 3 picks though. I went crazy myself. And now after that game, catching 3 picks, I now hold the record for the most picks caught in a single season in college football history with 16 right now. And I've only played 6 games. We're going crazy. But not only that, I'm going so crazy this season, I'm in the Heisman race as a cornerback, number 3 right now. If I keep this up, I think I'll be able to get that Heisman. That would be crazy, right? I say so far, we're not having a terrible season. We just lost 2 games that we really shouldn't have lost. We should be undefeated right now. And that's just how I feel. Feel like game in and game out, I've been giving this everything I got. And for us to just allow California to come into our crib and beat us, it definitely got to me. And I mean, not only the loss, but the media. And I know as an athlete, I shouldn't be paying too much attention to the media, but unfortunately, I was on there one day and I was seeing what people were saying about us. But for me, none of that really matters. Because since high school, all the media did to me was light a fire under me. I just hope it did the same for my teammates. As we're at home again, playing against Syracuse, we're down 17-7 right now in the 2nd quarter. We can't afford to lose this game too. And I'm gonna be completely honest, on this play, I was burnt over the top. But this quarterback threw this ball way too low. Gave me an easy interception. Hey man, appreciate the pick. It ain't my fault that ball was low. Should have been a touchdown, but too bad that quarterback's trash. But even after catching that pick, our offensive struggles that we've been having since last week or whatever, still going. And because of that, we're now coming into the 3rd quarter, still down. We're down 20-7 right now. Offenses have not found themselves at all, and they need to find themselves. We're at home. We need to win. And the worst part about it all is the fact that our defense isn't bad. It's just the fact that the offense keeps giving Syracuse the ball back. When your defense is on the field for so long, a great defense is going to be great the entire time. And I mean, literally, this game right here was just sad. I mean, it looked like they was the home team out here. They scored 31 points to our 7. That's sad. Terrible. Can't happen again. And I mean, I guess if we're looking at the positives, I did catch a pick in this game, but really, there's no positives coming out this game. It's crazy. We're having a very mid-season so far, but for me, I got 17 picks already. Just 7 games through the season. And yeah, I've been knocked out the Heisman race out of the top 5, but I'm still having a crazy season. And I'm just going to keep on extending this pick record. I really feel like we started the season off pretty well. Well, I mean, at least the first couple games, but now we're 4-3. This is not what I expected. But it's early enough in the season where we could really try to turn this thing around. We're up 7-0 right now against a ranked SMU. Now I'm debating this quarterback on this cover 3 to throw me this ball. I'm catching this pick in the offense. Y'all can go ahead and extend this thing to 2 scores. Go do it. And offense did just that. We're up 14-0 at SMU's house right now. And look at us. The QB tried to scramble. That boy fumbled the ball. We're picking it up. We can extend this thing to 3 scores. We doing good right now at their crib. Are we just not a home team? Offense didn't end up scoring. Not only that, we done allowed them to get into the red zone, and I'm allowing a touchdown off this slant. And I think this is my first touchdown I allowed this season. Can't allow no more. Right when I was starting to give offense some credit, they ended up giving SMU the ball back within 20 seconds, and now they're making their way down the field once again, trying to at least get 3. Now on this play, I don't know how I could have possibly played my zone any better. I stayed in my zone. I feel like I played it right, but the quarterback threw that ball a little bit under. I guess he was watching film, and they scored another touchdown. But now in the third quarter, offense done finally locked in. We're up 28-14, and I'm playing the flats. And the quarterback ended up fighting the receiver wide open down the middle of the field. He gets in there for a touchdown. It's less than 3 minutes left in this game. It's a tie game, 28-28, and on 3rd and 7, this quarterback throws a dot, picking up the first down, a huge game for them. We done stopped them a little bit, got them 3rd and 5. We need somebody to get back there and make the play, and they do, getting the tackle for loss, or just a normal tackle. They ain't getting no yards though. And after they got 3, our offense got the touchdown. 2nd and 10, a minute left in this game. He's testing me? You can't do that. Getting that pick in this game right here is over. Just because you wanted to test the #1 cornerback in the nation. You already know, with a game-sealing pick, I gotta dunk that thing, man. Come on, man. We clutch. It's just funny how we just lost 2 big games at home, but we go to SMU and we're able to win. And I caught 2 picks. That's good business. Now this game, we're playing against Virginia, and we're at home again. We got to make sure that we don't keep losing at home, because the home games are supposed to be the easier games of the season. And now here on 3rd and 12, they're trying to pick up this first down, but they did the wrong way. They tried to test me over the top, and y'all know that never works. Give me that pick. And now in the 9th game of football, I have 20 interceptions. This is insane. But it's just really crazy, the fact that I got 20 picks on the season, but it really doesn't really feel like it because our team isn't playing how we should be. And I mean, we're having such a mid-season. I don't even know if we'll end up having a bowl game at the end of the year. I don't know if that's going to happen. Now here on 2nd and 10, I end up getting tested again. Bro, running a C route. I'm playing a cover 3, and I tried to jump that. I was 1 second, but I could have, I almost had that one. But that wasn't the end of this quarterback testing me, because I'm on cover 3 again, and he ended up throwing this underneath my zone. Like, what a throw. Normally throughout the season, it was if you test me, you pay for it. But this dude, Chris Tyree, is just cooking me right now. He beat me to the inside on a slant, scored a touchdown. And I can't even be the one to be mad at offense for not scoring, because I'm the reason why Virginia scored last drive. And now they done made their way right back into the red zone. But this time, it's not me allowing the touchdown. He's scoring on the other side of the field. Now they extended to a 2-score lead. All right, now it's actually getting crazy. It's just the fact that we can't win games at home. I don't know what this is, but we cannot win games at home. As we end up taking another terrible loss at the crib, 28-7, what are we doing? Though I do keep my pick streak alive, catching 1 in this game, but I still allowed a touchdown and a couple catches, so it really wasn't that good of a game for me either. We really need something to change this season. Like, I at least want to end the season off on some wins. But this week, it's going to be real tough. It's the hardest opponent we done played this year, as we play in Clemson. Not only that, we at home, and clearly, we're not good at home. First offensive drive, we end up getting stopped. And our first defensive drive, we're playing some decent defense, got them 3rd and 5. They motioned one of their receivers, and he ended up being wide open. Down the field, he's taking that thing to the crib. With how good Clemson's defense is, we just weren't able to score again. But we did get them back to 3rd down. All we got to do is stop them here. But when I had the opportunity to make this tackle and try to prevent the first down, I tried to take my anger out, tried to hit stick him, and he just threw me right to the side. We're down 14-3 right now with less than 2 minutes left in the first half. But all we need is a big play so we can get some momentum. We end up getting that big play. Our sophomore left outside linebacker, Jordan Bass, catches his pick, and now we just need offense to go get some points. Clemson's defense is just too good. We weren't able to score once again. They ended up running the curl route on me, picking up a couple yards. This quarterback tested me on that curl route, and he ended up getting it. But this time, trying to test me over the top? That's not happening. Give me that pick. Offense, I'm going to need y'all to do something. Lock in. But of course, they just can't. They couldn't score then, and they couldn't score when we got the ball to start the second half off. And now Clemson's already on outside the field in the red zone, scoring another touchdown. Now, at this point, I mean, if it hasn't already been sad, it's sad again. Just like it's been all the other games that we played at home. We're getting destroyed. I mean, we weren't even able to put up a single touchdown in this game. We got 3 points the whole time. That's crazy. But again, I did get my pick, I guess. It's our 11th game of the season, and I'm pretty sure we're not going to have a bowl game. I mean, look at our record. We're playing terrible this season. This is not what I expected coming onto this team. And I mean, you definitely wouldn't expect a team with a generational cornerback like me on the team. You wouldn't think that we'll be playing this bad. I mean, I got over 20 picks this season, and it just doesn't matter. And the thing that really makes me mad is the fact that coach really hasn't gotten on the offense that much about how bad they've been playing. I mean, it's almost like all they get after bad games, making us lose because of how bad they are. They just get slaps on the wrist. And to me, that just doesn't feel right. And maybe that's the reason why offense has been playing so bad all season. And the reason why we're not having a good year at all. And I ain't want to tell none of my teammates, but ever since the middle of the season, I've been regretting coming to this team. Because I came here wanting to win. And not only that, I'm very far away from my family in Texas, so it don't make it no better. But I guess the only positive thing you can really see out of this is the fact that my family won't be able to go to these games because they're too far away, and we're getting killed in these games anyway. I would rather them not come to these. Because, I mean, the offense playing terrible. But me, I'm doing my thing. I'm catching my first pick of this game, breaking this tackle, and I'm trying to get into the end zone because I know offense ain't going to do it. I'm diving in there, getting our first points of the game since offense can't do it, clearly. But just because I'm locking up on my side, don't mean the other side is also locked up. Here on 1st and 10, and bro ended up allowing this huge gain. Luckily, they chased him down. But now, here on 2nd and goal, this quarterback's dropping back in the pocket, finding the guy immediately for the touchdown, extending their lead. Offense still can't score. While I'm worried about offense, I need to be worried about myself. Because I end up getting killed by that play action, allowing this touchdown. I mean, come on, be real. That play action was crazy. But nonetheless, once again, we lose. But hey, man, you know me, still got my pick, though. And somehow I end up winning ACC Defense Player of the Week just from getting one pick and a touchdown. I guess. I'll take it. We are now going into the last game of the season. And we played so bad this year. Obviously, we're not playing in the ACC Conference Championship. Not only that, we're probably not going to get a bowl game either. So this is going to be the last game of the season. And with this being the last game of the season, I'd at least like to end this season off with a win. End with something positive. Please. It's now the second quarter. We still don't have any points. And they done got 2 field goals here on 1st and 10. He's testing me over the top. And y'all already know what time it is. I'm head topping that receiver to catch my pick. Now offense, go get some. Offense ended up scoring. And on 1st and 10, they end up testing me again. Normally, testing me again doesn't work out. But this dude, Jaden McGowan, that boy was fast. Ended up getting a step on me, and I could not catch up to him and try to catch that pick. He burned me over the top for the touchdown. That right there is a very rare occurrence. But you know what else is a very rare occurrence? Me allowing somebody to catch the ball on me 2 times in a row here on 1st and 10, throwing the ball over the top. And he got that ball over me. Another big play for that boy Jaden. Now, I might have allowed this big play, getting him all the way almost into the red zone. But that boy Jackson Joseph, he wasn't going for none of that. Catching his pick, and he took this thing all the way to the crib for that pick 6. Now, I don't know what done got into that boy Jackson in this game, but here on 3rd and 5, he catches him another pick. That boy's going crazy right now. Finally, it looked like this is a game that we can win. This is the last game of the season. We got to be able to win this. They run the ball to my side. I'm trying to make this tackle, and I do. But then on 2nd and 5, they decide to run the play to the other side, and he ended up getting the first down. Now look, this Jaden McGowan dude done had his plays. But now it's my turn. He ended up getting stuck behind his own teammate, and that slant was still thrown, and I'm catching this pick, taking this thing all the way to the crib. You was not catching me, boy. And well, in the last game of the season, we came out with the dub. And I ended up with 2 picks and one of them going for 6. But I ain't gonna lie. Me and Jay McGowan, we had a little battle. We did indeed have a battle. He was going crazy too. But we won the game, so yeah. You already know. Catching 24 picks this season with 5 of them going for 6, there's no way they couldn't give me that Best Defensive Player award. And obviously, I had to get the Best Defensive Back award too, while also making it to First Team All-ACC and First Team All-American. And of course, the freshman teams too. But like I said, we just did not end up having a good season at all. 6-6, just terrible. Although for me, I ended up setting a crazy record, 24 picks in the season. Yeah, I'm gonna try to break that next year though. But now that the year is over and we had such a bad season, I've already made my mind up. I'm transferring. I'm entering that transfer portal without a doubt. And I really want to win. So the team I'm going to go to is going to at least be a 4-star school. But what school exactly do I want to go to? Well, I guess we'll just have to see.